late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamin and painkiller. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamin and painkiller.
Bam! The late adopter. Never late. Bam! There we go, guys. On the dollar, 9:30 Central European time, give or take. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Bitcoin Daily Show. Every single day, 9:30 Central European time, because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin every single day. First thing in the morning, we do Bitcoin Daily, tank analysis, to know what's happening with Bitcoin. How's everybody doing? I see a lot of green names in the chat. Who's in the chat of the green names? DJ AV Stalin, Batch is there. Batch and two. Honza is there as well. Honza and yeah, Honza is there as well. Like 3-4 guys, 3-4 green names. That's good. That's good. How's everybody doing? Are you excited about the dump? There is no dump. Like I think a lot of people got like faked out right over here. You know, when we close below it, people are explaining like immediate dump to the downside. Now we know better because on this channel we do tech analysis. We know where our support and resistance lines are. We understand these kind of things, you know, and we know that, you know, it's not gonna fall until we get out of this channel down here, right? It's not gonna drop like a brick to the downside. So, you know, we are still alive, like Ruan Van Dijk says, we are still alive, no problem. Still above the red line, 31,300, still above the red line, but it does not look good, guys. It does not look good, it looks bad. Anyways, guys, for new guys that are in here today, we do this show every single day. Talk with a little bit of the chat, do the tech analysis, and then we do like question and answers after the show. The support is very strong for now, yeah. It's always the strongest just before it breaks. Anyways, are we gonna do this? Big dump not yet to come. No, not yet, like, but it is getting close. It is getting really, really close. Now, we're gonna see some indications that might be happening over here soon. And let me see the 4-hourly. Not actually. Here's the problem, you know, the 4-hourly, you know, it shows that the momentum to the downside is kind of dying. So this support might actually hold, guys. This support might actually hold because the momentum to the downside, you can see here, the momentum is dying out. Now the momentum can also like any time change, but right now it looks like it's dying out a little bit. But it's 4-hourly. We don't care about 4-hourly. 30 minutes on the 4-hour till the dump. We'll see what's happening on the 4-hourly. We'll zoom in. For you guys, we'll zoom in. Still bullish. Rav is still bullish. It's a good thing that somebody is bullish. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And just a second. Please, everyone, capitulate. I think they'll capitulate around 28,000. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go start and see what's happening with Bitcoin right now. As you can see over here, everything is fine. As you can see over here, 2 days ago, we got rejected by the 32,870, right this level up here. We got rejected by this level, right? We got rejected by that level because, you know, we tried to get back above it, could not get above this level, right back down again. We held above the green line. The green line is the 50 moving average on the weekly time frame. That's the 50 moving average on the weekly time frame. We managed to hold above that. And today, yesterday, we managed to break that and close below that. Not only did we close below the 50 moving average, we also closed below the daily support down here. So local daily support, there are other daily supports, but right now the local daily support, right now we are technically closing below the lowest point that we have been for the past 2 months. Ron Fident is still Ron Fident. Ron, how you doing? Thanks for bucks, man. Appreciate the money. It's going right into the you know, iPhone fund. So that's good and nice. How you doing, man? How you doing? You still Ron Fident? That's good. That's good. Because I gotta tell you, I'm not quite sure how much confidence I'm having this right now. But we'll see how this is actually moving out. So you can see here that we on the daily chart we are having right now the lowest closing point that we had in previous 2 months. So it does not look good. Definitely, like we've broken all the supports. Like we had support at 32,000, 22,359, the 50 moving average, the the daily support. Right now technically we are below everything, and right now sitting on the last line of support, and that's this this diagonal channel support, diagonal channel support. Now, if this support breaks on the downside, we done, guys. We are done. If this support breaks on the downside, we are done. We are done. Let's go to the 4-hourly and see what's happening on the 4-hourly right now. And over here there was a really nice play. Over here it was really nice play. We got down here on the 4-hourly. We bounced up. We went all the way up to the 32,259 on the dollar. Hit it on the dollar, and it got rejected by that. To the downside. We cannot also get above the 20 moving average. So technically on the 4-hour we are getting rejected by the 20 moving average several times right now, and I don't see any other possibility than either breaking the 20 moving average or getting down or going down. So it looks like we will be going down pretty soon. This over here close below it, but lowest close was technically down here right now, closing down here at the red line. So that even on the 4-hour we only got this these two closes, these two levels of support. Let's see down here, yeah, these two levels of support, which as soon as we start breaking down this over here, we're gonna start dropping like a brick. I think it's getting pretty close to the drop. It's getting pretty close to the drop, guys. It's getting pretty close to the drop. Let's see at the RSI, because people have been talking about RSI lately, and there was a big RSI divergence here. That was divergence. Price went up a little bit, dropped down hard, no divergence, went up, no divergence here, right now. There is no divergence up here, so the price is actually doing exactly as it should be doing. It's following the RSI is doing exactly as it should be doing. It's following the price. So all in all, there are no divergences on the 4-hourly and 1-hourly. We don't care that much about it, but we can see it over here that there is right now nothing. Everything is working out exactly as it should be working out. And yeah, it is looking bad, but it is playing out exactly as it should be playing out. There are like bearish after also, I mean, we are breaking support after support to the downside, and you cannot be anything else but bearish. Up here, you could have been, once we started going up from this point over here, there was some kind of a hopium that this might actually go up and break the resistance and get above it, but once we started breaking the downside, and like even down here I had the hopium up, but once we started breaking 32,870, that another resistance, support gets broken, then you cannot get back above the support. That's get back on the support, it's acting as a resistance. You crash down again to the 50 moving average, and then you break the 50 moving average, and then you break the daily support. So all the supports on the downside are getting broken one by one. And it's really hard to find some kind of hopium that this isn't gonna break the downside right now. I mean, sure, the only thing we have left right now, is that this is the channel support. You see these white lines. This is the channel support that we are in right now, and even here, there is people are taking long positions here, but right now this is like 1, 2, third hit on the bottom side. Down here on the bottom side we had 1, 2, 3 hits up here, 1, 2, 3 hits down there, and the supports are getting broken one by one. On the other side, the resistances are not getting broken. You get a lower highs and lower lows, and you know the move is to the downside. The move is to the downside. So I'm thinking this has a pretty big chance that you know today, tomorrow, maybe drop to the downside. Maybe it's gonna be a red Sunday or maybe red Monday. It has pretty big chance to drop. The only hope we have right now is that you know we are extending from the moving averages, so maybe we're gonna get some kind of a pump to the upside until these moving averages kick in and then push us to the downside. But right now it does look kind of messy, guys. I gotta tell you that it looks kind of messy. It's you know, we after we hit the resistance up here, we started going down, rejected. Right now, I mean, how many times are you gonna get rejected, right? So you can see this 20 moving average up here, the 20 moving average, the red line up here. This is the line that might actually start pushing us down. Maybe it's already started pushing us down. Because it depends on how much maybe we're gonna go up to the 50 moving average right now and test the 50 moving average, maybe somewhere around here. Maybe we go above the 20 moving average and then hit the 20 moving average on the dollar and then get rejected by it. Because I think if we go below, right now we are below the 50 moving average on the weekly. So if you go up here, it might be acting as a resistance before we actually start going down. So you know, because we went down to support, up to the you know resistance, down test the support again, up to the resistance, down to the support, you know, up to the resistance, you know, it might be something like that. That doesn't really matter how it plays out. What does matter is that the move is to the downside. When is gonna happen, over here, it doesn't really matter, because the move is to the downside, guys. The move is to the downside. We are quite bearish right now and we are waiting. So what are we waiting for actually? What are we waiting for when it starts breaking down? So well, it's these three levels. Right now we gotta move these levels, guys. We gotta move these levels right now. Not this level up here right now. That's this is the daily, so it should be something like 28.5, or this one over here should be something around 26,000. So these are the targets that we are actually looking at right now. Over here and over here, 26 and 28,000. So if we break to the downside, we are looking at this channel supports to actually hold us up, because below, once we go below these 30 levels and stuff like that, which I'm pretty confident that once we start going down, we will go below this pretty fast. Then you got nothing. You got here something on 23,000. You got here something on 26,000 at this level up here. So the supports are gonna kick in on these channels. The supports are going to kick in on the channels, especially right over here and right over here. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at some 28,000 level and some kind of 26,000 level down here once it starts breaking down. Now it's not going to break down today, you know, so it's going to be like over here. So it might be something like 28,000 down here, or maybe here some kind of 25,000, give or take. It depends on how long this takes down. So it can go all the way to 25,000, give or take, because these are diagonal lines, you know. So the price moves with the time. The price moves with time, but it looks like we're gonna break on the downside. Let's see over here on the 1 hourly. Is this some kind of falling wedge? Because I've been looking at this and I've been trying, you know, to convince myself it's some kind of a falling wedge, but it's really hard to like assume the falling wedge. Like this might be something, you know, it might be something, or you know, it might be some kind of hopium or something like that. Maybe something like this, you know. You might say like it is some kind of falling wedge or something like that, but yeah, it's really hard. On the bigger time frames, we also been calling this some kind of a falling wedge over here, right? Where is it? Something like this, right? Falling wedge. So you know, that's the only hope you get, that we are in the falling wedge, sitting down at support, and right now we're gonna break to the upside and go up. That's the only hope. But you know, considering that we are breaking the supports on the downside, you know, this can go down anytime now. The state of crypto is mad at. What you guys think, guys? What you guys think? Have to follow the smart money. The smart money is out already, so you know, you should be out already. They just want to kick us retail investors in the ribs one last time while we are down. Yeah, maybe like 10 more times while we are down. What's up the beauty? How you doing in chat? That's why you got, and they'll spend millions trying to make you sell in there upside these billions. They can just hodl forever. We're going down. Yeah, we're going down. I think we are going down, unfortunately. But you know, nothing is certain, because you know it might look bad, but you know something might happen that actually might get us up. But this looks like it's gonna break to the downside very soon. It looks like it's gonna break down unless we can manage to get above this 20 moving average on the 4-hourly time frame. We're gonna break on the downside. My best friend says it will hit 28k Solomon, so we sold everything like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, like if it's going down, like you know, it's gonna hit 28k. It's gonna hit 28k down here. That's the first support, around 28k give or take, depends on how long this takes, like 28k give or take, right? 28k, and after that it's 25k, or 25, 26k down here, right? So yeah, it looks like it. This looks like it. I hope your best friend is kind of, you know, it knows his technical analysis, or hers. This is gonna be a long one. You think so? Not enough liquidity in crypto space now, shifting to other markets. You gotta be like pretty rich, like in billions rich if there is not enough liquidity. Or you are meaning like the big fish are shifting to the other markets. Are we overextended? Unfortunately, we are not overextended. Unfortunately, we are not. We are just going sideways, you know, and we are not overextended. Maybe on some kind of small time frames, like 5 minutes, but on the big time frames, unfortunately, on the weekly, we are not overextended on anything. We are a little bit overextended to the downside, a little bit, so you know we might actually maybe push up just a tiny bit up here before we actually crash down. That might be it, but we are not there is no such there is no big extension. Only big extension comes on the weekly time frame, and that only happens right now. It is a little bit extended, but you know, if we drop down, it's gonna be big extension, and that's when we want to get in. We want to get in after the drop to 25 or 28 or something like that. We want to get in down there, because then we're gonna get this big extension up to the 20 moving average, and that's what we are looking for actually. We are looking for a big extension, and I think a lot of big players, you know, a lot of traders are looking for the extension. So I think everybody wants the move to the downside right now, because if you get the move to the downside, you get extensions even on the daily time frame, but most importantly you get extensions on the weekly time frame, and that's what we're looking for. But right now there are not big extensions. Did he tell? Yes. Okay, pump it. Yeah, it should. If that's the case, you know, we should have been pumping after 50k. Isn't there a support line at 30,141? No, 30,141. I don't know, man. Maybe on Binance. Let's see on Binance. We'll put line there, and you said 30,140. 144. That's line down there. I don't know. Nah, there is nothing. Let's see weekly. Nah, there is nothing. I mean, there is weeks, but you know, it's not support line. I don't see anything. Nah, 30, 140, 40, 30, 140, 30,144 is nothing. Zero. I don't see it. Late adopter, are you in Idaho too? No, I'm not in Idaho. I'm in EU. So if Idaho is not in EU, I'm not in Idaho. Need low as possible to buy more alts and eat. Hey man, what's the lowest you think we will go today? Today, the lowest I think we will go. Let's see over here. Today we can go pretty low, guys. Today we can go pretty low, because this 50 moving average and this 100 moving average, 20,000. We are already sitting at the pretty low levels, guys. We are already sitting at pretty low levels, and there was divergence here, you know. But right now it's correcting divergence. So we'll see when it start dropping down here. We can go pretty low today, guys. We can go pretty low today, because it's all the way up here today. Today ends over here. This is the rest of the day. So I think today it's like around 31,000 give or take. I think like these levels down here, 31,000. Yeah, I think today is like 31,000, but it can break faster. Like time frame, I always say timelines when something is gonna happen. It's really hard to figure out. Weekly RSI trend line. Yeah, I've been talking about this weekly RSI trend line for a while. Weekly RSI trend line. Weekly. Oh, you mean the support part, the support. Well, technically, we can go a little bit down with the, you know, on the support side. Let's see this one over here. This is the RSI. Gotta look from. This is what people are thinking, right? Oh yeah, support is down here on the weekly RSI, but you know, I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. What's up? I'm here. Continue. Okay, man, no problem. Wincoin already gone down by 90%. Yeah, and just because something is down 90% doesn't mean that it cannot go down 90% more, because it can and it will. It will go, a lot of coins will go down 99.999%. Trust me on this one, guys. A lot of coins will go down 99%. So, just because something down 90% doesn't mean that it cannot go down 90% more, because it can. Build up your gunpowder and get ready for to buy 27k BTC. It's 31k give or take now, lol. Yeah, it's 31 give or take. TLR, we go up to 32 before we go down. It might happen, like I just said, it might happen because we are a little bit, just tiny little bit overextended to the downside, but you know, it's nothing much. We don't have to do that, but we can. Sitting on the support, you know, usually might push us to the upside. This weekly close is really important. So you might just linger for the, you know, I don't think we're gonna go down, guys. Looking on the, let's go down here. Looking on the weekly time frame, guys. Looking on the weekly time frame, it does not indicate that we will go today or tomorrow. It does not indicate that we will go down to 25,000. Where's 20 or 28,000? It does not indicate that we'll go all the way down on this Sunday. I think we are just waiting around here below this 50 moving average. We are just pushing it below 50 moving average, so we can close below it or close above it. Depends on bulls or bears are strong, right? We are waiting for these two supports, guys. This is the one, and the second one is over here. So I think this is what's happening right now is weekly bull versus bear fights. Right now we are below these two very important supports on the weekly time frame, and what's happening now, I think, you know, they're gonna fight it out during this weekend, during Sunday, whether we're gonna close below it or above it. So I don't actually, I think we're gonna go down, but I don't. But when you're looking at the weekly, chart, it doesn't look like we are gonna go down, you know, today or tomorrow. It does not look like we're gonna go down today. I think we're gonna wait until Monday, and then on Monday I either close below it and then dump, or close above it and then try to, you know, dump after Monday. So, you know, I think we're gonna wait till the Monday for the actual dump. I don't think it's gonna happen on the Sunday, even though we are crossing certain levels, we can continue going down, but we'll see how it actually happens. Like, never say never, things can happen. It's really hard to figure out what's gonna happen when, but the move is to the downside. It's true that after marriage men are scared of their wives. No. The problem is that after marriage you kind of respect your wife more, so you know, you care about what you know she thinks. Before that you're like, whatever, but after that, you know, and then, you know, but no, not scared. Maybe I scared her a little bit. Yeah, maybe scared her a little bit. Can everybody give TLR a like already? 200 people here. Yeah, guys, smash the like button on the way out. Don't go on the way out right now. Let's see. Yes, the whales have started to close their shorts already. That's the art money. Follow the whales. Adam might have some sort of a big head and shoulders pattern on the weekly and daily. Maybe it does. I have money ready on Binance to buy the drop. We all know late adopter beats them dunnies down. Maybe a little bit. Don't be bearish on your wives. No, wives are good investment, guys. Wives are good investment. Just find a good wife, you know, it's a good investment. Can you take a look at DXY? Why is everybody suddenly talking about you know the dollar currency? Sure, it's going up. Sure, it's going up. Yeah. Somebody who said, is inflation to the downside or to the upside? Inflation is to the downside, right? When the dollar goes down, then inflation. This is deflation, right? That means the dollar is getting stronger. That means that Bitcoin is going down. No, sorry. That means the dollar is getting weaker, and that Bitcoin should go up. How's it? Dollar goes up means Bitcoin goes down. Yeah, dollar goes up. Deflation. No, wait. Inflation is up. So inflation is up. So if inflation is to the upside, dollar is getting weaker, inflation is to the upside, that means that Bitcoin should go up, right? Bitcoin, right? So if dollar goes dollar, so if dollar goes to the upside, Bitcoin should go to the upside as well, because you know if dollar goes up, we go down. They are opposite. I don't think they're opposite, guys. I don't think they're opposite. Let's see here on the monthly chart. Let's add USD BTC or BTC USD. Oh, this is not one. What am I doing? BTC USD crypto and add new price scale. Not this one. We're gonna add Bitcoin liquid new price scale. Yeah, it's this one over here, because before that there was no. Okay, they are inversed. They're inversed. Why are they inversed? Because when dollar deflates, dollar is stronger, dollar pushes Bitcoin up. Dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down. So if it deflates, it makes dollar stronger. Then Bitcoin goes up. If it inflates, makes dollar weaker, then Bitcoin goes down. Yeah, sure, okay. So dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down. But you gotta look at it monthly. Technically, right now, yeah, the move is still to the downside. So you know if dollar is still going to the downside, Bitcoin should go to the upside, right? This isn't. This is no. You know, I know people are watching the daily chart and small moves. Oh, look at it, goes up and whatever, right? No. This thing you gotta look at the monthly time frame, right? You look at a monthly time frame, and this might be some kind of bottom down here, but we broke that bottom. Did we have any kind of divergence? Yes, there was divergence right now to the upside. If we cannot get above this 93 level here on the DXY, that's gonna reject us to the downside. Let's see for 12 months, yearly. I think yearly is more important over here. Up there, right now. What did we break down here? This level down here? Yeah, we did. We broke that. And right now we are holding we broke that as well, trying to get up again. We'll see if we actually hold this one up here. So we broke everything to the downside. Even this level down here, we broke that. If we lose this level right now, if we, you know, if we get rejected by the resistance up here, where's the resistance? It's up there. 12 months, look at 4 months. Give or take. Soon, you know, soon these levels will be tested. You know, right now it's already being tested up here. If you start getting lower lows and something like that, and then break for the third time to the downside, you know, this is gonna, you know, the deflation is gonna kick in, right? Deflation is gonna kick in. No, USD up, BTC down. US mean down equals BTC up. Yeah, so it looks like long term, looks like the way I see it, that you know, this right now sitting in some kind of bottom down here on the monthly chart, but you know, yearly time frame, you know, it's it might be getting some kind of pullback down here. Let's see the moving averages, how the moving averages are sitting on this, breaking the 20. Yeah, might get some kind of support here. See 4 hourly. Ah, it looks nice. Now, I'm not gonna speculate on the dollar, like, it's insane. I'm amazed that Coinskin and Kirby has completely opposite interpretation on how the DXY will move. Well, we are hitting some kind of resistance. This might be some kind of cup and handle, guys. You know, cup over handle. That's right now. But handle technically failed up here, because this was resistance, right? This is the cup, and this is the handle, right? And now you are getting up to the resistance right over here, and you are supposed to break the resistance. And you can see here we tried to break that resistance, we failed to break that resistance and got rejected. Not only did we get rejected a little bit to try again up here, but we got rejected below the previous low, below the handle close down here. We got rejected all the way down there, so it does look bearish, but you know, we can still get the, you know, the 50 moving average. Yeah, I would see this actually as terrible if we only break the 50 moving average to the downside. Not terrible, but you know, good. If we break the downside, this might actually continue deflating, but right now it might, you know, we'll see. It's above the 100 moving average. It's a 4 hourly time frame, so sorry, 4 monthly time frame. But monthly time frame is telling another story, telling that we might actually get pushed down to the 200 moving average. 200 moving average, 200 moving average. You know. Coinskid shall stay here with the late adopter. Now, Coinskid is, you know, a hopium dealer. That's the DXY, that's DXY. Okay, by the way, guys, we had 4 hourly close, so let's go and see what happened on the 4 hourly close right now. Not much. We went up to the resistance here, daily resistance. This is daily resistance. We went up to the daily resistance, and that's that on the 4 hourly. You can see here on 4 hourly, we went up to the daily resistance, 10 moving average, and just stopped there, like nothing much. So right now getting a little, it just sideways movement right now, guys. It just sideways movement. This might be some kind of a diamond pattern over here forming, right? You know, diamond pattern that's gonna break the downside, you know. But you know, we gotta wait it out. Let's see how this looks on something like this over here, right? And you know, it should create some kind of high over here and then break to the downside. Maybe some kind of diamond patterns. I'm not very good on diamond patterns. Where is the new moon? You mean the full moon, not the new moon. The new moon is already in. The full moon is at I don't know when. $12-hour BTC chart. Inverse head and shoulders. Now that's hopium, man. There's no inverse head and shoulders on the 4 hourly. Now on 12 hourly. Unfortunately, I don't see it. Boring. Sell all coins in this month. Dump new November. Please enter. Hey Magnus, it's easy to become a playboy with a lot of BTC. Probably. Improved. My bro size is bigger than my current volume in cryptos. Dude, you are trying too hard. You are trying too hard. Please enter. Fibs versus patterns. Patterns, of course. Patterns, of course. How to know when big drop is over? How to know? You don't know. What we do know is where the supports are. So guys, we don't know when the drop is gonna be over, but what we do know is where the supports are. So what we are doing is we are waiting for these supports to get hit. And once they get hit, we are looking for some kind of bottoming pattern, some kind of overextension, some kind of indication that's gonna go up, and that's when we actually go up. And then we go up until we start hitting some kind of resistances, and then we, close the positions or short or whatever, right? But long moves are gonna happen from over here, guys, from over here. This is the long moves when they're gonna happen, right? This is the long moves. Long moves start over here, but we'll see. Did you catch that CoinSkid video timing the continuation of the bull run? I don't know what you mean by that. 25th, July 23, full moon, 2 days after Elon Musk inject Darcy Tokla. Well, that might be it, guys. The full moon usually, corresponds with some nice news, so. Best lines on crypto said. What sentiment of the market, including YouTuber, is bearish? That's finally a bullish sign. People will get wrecked. The sentiment of the market, including YouTuber, is bearish. That's finally a bullish sign. People will get wrecked. Just being bearish is not enough. Like, you gotta be, the sentiment has to be bearish, but also the technicals has to show that, you are somewhere down. Man, you're my favorite YouTuber. Elongate Musket. Isn't it time for some upward moments? Well, it was time, but I think, I would, even though I think, this support might hold and we might go up, I'm not willing to actually go right in now. And I think a lot of traders are actually thinking the same way I'm thinking. We are breaking the supports too easily to the downside. Although we are sitting on the support, it's not a big move to the support and then bounce up. Big move to the support and bounce up. It's slow movement to the support. So it looks like it's getting ready to actually break support on the downside. So what I'm looking for, and I think a lot of traders are looking for, they are looking for extensions. They are looking for big moves to the downside so they can enter maybe and hopefully get into some kind of low levels down here. That's what but I don't see a lot of, even the bulls. I don't see bulls or traders getting in right now. Over here, sure, because it was a fast move to the downside, fast move to the downside, fast move to the downside. So all of these entry points was quite fine, but right now it's kind of just sitting on the support and waiting to break it. So I think they don't see a lot of upside. Even if it goes up, it's really risky because you got a 20 moving average, you got you got a lot of resistance on the upside. How much upside do you have if you go long right now? It becomes a question. It becomes a question, and then I think the less risky option is just wait for the breakdown and then start looking for some kind of entry down here, because that's gonna be a lot more volatile and a lot better trade entry than going long right now. So I don't, even though we are sitting on the support right now, I don't think this is actually time to go long. I don't think it's time to go long. I think it's time to wait and see what's gonna happen. Too many coincidences for Bitcoin to go down for a long term. I still have hopium with a lot of facts that are going to happen. Too many coincidences. I still have hopium with a lot of facts that are going to happen. I hope you're right, Ron. I always hope that you're right. You understand it. I would like to be as confident as you are, but I, sometimes, little bit faith in TA does actually go a long way. So right now, although The people keep hoping because, you know, there are good news all around, but in the bear market, good news are not pushing the price up, unfortunately. The good news are not pushing the price up. Long term, we are okay, family. We are okay, TLF family. Yeah, long term. Daniel Mains. I think that's the first time I see your name, man. Welcome to TA Fans Club, man. Welcome to... Enjoy the green name. Enjoy the emojis. We should have a significant at some point, then a return to the downside followed by a consolidation period and a strong bullish divergence the moon time. We are in the new moon, guys. You are not respecting the new moon. I disrespected the new moon and look what happened. Look what happened, guys. I disrespected the new moon, the moon one time over here. I was seeing the moon and I was being bullish here. Unfortunately, I was disrespecting the moon and look what happened. Look what happened. How am I gonna live with myself? I will never ever again disrespect the new moon or the full moon. New moon means we're going down. New moon means we're going down. Full moon means we're going up. Full moon, we're going up. All right. So right now we are waiting. We're going down to the full moon and then we are gonna place our long positions to the upside. Okay, guys, keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. Hey Magnus, when I become rich, I will take you out for a drinks and we'll pick up girls. No, we won't do that, man. We won't do that. You know, wife has a saying that. How about Binance? How does BTC short look? Don't really care about what moon phase indicator is back. No, like I disrespected the moon phase. I was saying we might go up here, but you know, I disrespected it and I think I'm getting back for, you know, karma is hitting back. Karma is hitting back. You know, respect the moon phases, guys. Respect the moon phases and you're gonna do fine. You're gonna do just fine. So what we are going to do now, we are respecting the new moon. So we are waiting for the full moon down here. Once the full moon kicks in, bullish. And it's gonna align very nicely with the full moon, the Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk talk, the bottom at 35 or 38,000, right? Everything, you know, the universe will align with technical analysis and will go up. Whales are actually using the moon phase to dictate the price low. Yeah, they are, man. This is so nice. Plot twist, whales are actually using the moon phase. Could we just be going sideways, no high or low or volume? No. By the way, volume, guys, volume is saying that we are actually right now over here. It was, you know, picking up. So technically, the volume was going down. It's really hard to see this here. Let's zoom in a little bit over here. This is on Coinbase. So down here, the volume was technically going down. But now in the last part, volume is going up while the price is going down. This means that the interest in the price is rising. The interest in the price going down is rising. So that means, you know, people are placing shorts, people are selling. All of these things shows interest in the price moves to the downside, because when people are seeing, you know, moves to the downside, you know, people start selling, people start closing the positions, shorts are opening new positions, pushing price more around, the volume is going up, the price is going down, interest in the price is actually real. So, you know, this is also another indication that, you know, there might be interest in the price breaking the support at 31,000 and actually going down to 35 or 38,000. We'll see how this goes. Okay, just coffee and crypto talk. Okay, we'll not just coffee and crypto talk. Yeah, these are the facts. Bullish engulfing candle full hour still valid. Yeah, but it's 4 hour. Like how much? And it's a small candle. It's yeah, this was a big bullish engulfing candle. This is a small bullish engulfing candle, but you know, you can see that neither of these candles actually managed to help the price that much. You know, bullish engulfing candle, you know, helped it up to the 20 moving average, and then, you know, 20 moving average won the game above the bullish candle. You know, and bears got rejected really hard to the downside. Oh well, that's easy. Why would be people get an indication if they only have the follow the moon phase? I'm good now, thanks. No need to watch anymore. Yeah, man, Jay, that's it. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to educate you guys about the moon phases. And once you understand it, once you accept the moon phases, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. That's it, guys. That's it, guys. I think even the daily here is turning red right now. Yeah, 1 hourly. It might drop today, it might drop tomorrow, it might actually wait after the weekend. Time frames when something will happen. This looks like, you know, it's gonna drop pretty hard. Let's try to see if there's any kind of diagonal lines over here. 4 hourly. I don't know if it's gonna drop really hard or not, guys. I don't know if it's gonna drop really hard. That's all at 29,000. It might just be slow move to the downside because there are a lot of wicks. There are a lot of wicks to the downside. So you know there is whole bunch of that's all around 28,000. So we're gonna see how this actually. Maybe just gonna be. Maybe it won't be like big drop. Maybe just gonna slowly drop down and then continue going up. Maybe it won't be as violent drop as everybody is expecting. You know, maybe it's just gonna be slow bleed down to some support and then bounce. Anyways, guys, that's it. Come back tomorrow, 9:30 Central European Time, every single day on the dollar. We do Bitcoin daily analysis. On the way out, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, because you gotta know what's happening with you. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for joining.
He's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need. He's your vitamin and painkiller. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane. He's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor.
There you go. Let's see more emojis, guys. Let's see more emojis. The lines were insane again. Cheers, guys. Where's my stop button? There's my stop button. See you around, guys. See you around. Bye bye.